Khomeini, thank you for throwing over to us here right now. We have on the main stage, we have Mark Levin and his wife on the stage, but we have Florida Senator Rick Scott, who's here in the great state of Florida. Senator, thank you for joining us at Newsmax. Glad to be here. Really glad to be here, Senator. So tell us, I heard your speech, and I know your 11-point plan, but tell us what is the most pressing issue to the United States right now? We know what's going on in Ukraine, but for every person watching you right now, what's on your mind the most? What worries you?
Well, I always think about my mom and what she went through. I was born to a single mom. We lived in public housing. And what would be impacted right now is inflation. And if her kids couldn't get to a good school, and if she couldn't live in a safe neighborhood, I think that's the bread and butter stuff that I think typical families deal with. This inflation is just an unbelievable tax. And it's hurting our poorest families and people on fixed income. And I just think what my mom would be going through right now.
Yeah. The reason why I brought up Ukraine is because a lot of what's going on in the world, especially in the United States, is tied to Ukraine. We had the opportunity a year ago. We were self-sufficient in oil. We were flush in oil. We were a net exporter of oil. For the first time ever, within a year or 13 months or so, we're now importing Russian oil, and we're still importing Russian oil. What do you think of that? What's our energy policy?
Think about it. Why would you ever want to be dependent on somebody else? So we're sitting here, we've got all these natural resources in our country, and this president shuts down the Keystone Pipeline, starts attacking fossil fuel, and wants us to be energy dependent on Russia, our enemy. Or the Middle East, where President Trump reduced our conflicts there. I mean, why would you look at this president and think, why wouldn't he secure the border? Why would he make his energy dependent? And then why wouldn't he hold Putin and Xi accountable? You look at it and say, what's his purpose here? I mean, I think he's got radical policies. He's got gross incompetence. It's really devastating. But for the people of Ukraine, your heart goes out to them, what they're going through. But thank God that they're willing to stand up for democracy. Because you know what? Their stand for democracy is going to help us. Because where's Putin going to stop? Is he going to stop at Ukraine, or is Lithuania next, Poland next? What is it?
Should we be doing more? Should the Biden administration have stepped up and said, pull Russia off the SWIFT banking system? Listen, I come from the oil industry. I'm telling you the reason why oil is $105, $110 a barrel is because we did become dependent on foreign oil. Nothing to do with the world economy. It's us. Once we became dependent, do you remember a year and a half ago, oil went to zero? Zero?
Yeah, in May. Yeah, no, you got paid to take.
You got paid.
I think didn't you get paid like $37 or something? It doesn't make any sense. But Biden should never have approved the Nord Stream 2 pipeline. I'm glad now that Germany and Biden have stopped that. I hope it's forever. Number two, finally, we've done sanctions against Biden. They should have done it before. I mean, before all these Ukrainians died.
But you are one of the most astute business people on Capitol Hill. You come from the business world. Pulling Russia out of the SWIFT finance system, would it affect the global economy greatly?
Well, everything affects us, right? The energy prices always affect us. But if you don't hold them accountable, think of what the long-term, if you don't hold Putin and Russia accountable, think of the long-term impacts on Earth. I mean, how many countries are we going to be in? I mean, how many countries will we have to defend? How many men and women are going to have to die to defend Lithuania and Poland and all the NATO alliance? I mean, that's what you have to think about. It's a trade-off. If we can go back to become energy independent, oil prices are going to come down.
Yep.
I mean, Biden caused all this. And by the way, energy is the most important thing we have. I mean, we have to have energy. Without energy, you can't produce anything. We'll have food problems, all these problems. So we've got to get back to being energy independent.
All right, Senator Rick Scott, I wanted to ask you, we're out of time, but I wanted to ask you, have more fun being governor of Florida or senator for the state of Florida?
They're both great jobs. I like representing people.
There you go. Senator Rick Scott, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Appreciate your time. Yeah. All right, Khomeini, there we have it. Senator Rick Scott of Florida.
I appreciate it. I do enjoy seeing Senator Scott in the halls of Congress when I'm doing my congressional duties during the week. Eric, that's such an important conversation to have. Obviously, energy plays heavily into this, but you look at the fact that the Biden administration has been allowed to impose a lot of these sanctions without Congress being in session. We know that there is bipartisan legislation being worked on with Democratic Senator Bob Menendez and Republican Senator Jim Risch that are looking to further punish Putin and Moscow for their actions in Ukraine. Just quickly before you go, and I know you're speaking soon, talk to us a little bit about what we can expect to hear from you at CPAC.
Well, so the general theme of CPAC what was announced a long time ago was woke is un-American. Awoke, not woke. And so in the meantime, since that was announced, we have a major Russian incursion, invasion, a war. Russia declares war on Ukraine, another country, a sovereign country. It's insane. So I had originally planned to speak about the media's version of woke and how detrimental and anti-American it is. But I'm going to go and continue this conversation I had. I don't know if you heard with Senator Scott. I've got 20 years of oil industry experience, and I'm going to talk about how getting ourselves back off foreign oil will make us kind of immune to some of the things that are going on around the world, whether it's Russia attacking Ukraine, whether it's China taking Taiwan, whether it's the insane mullahs, the supreme leader who's got it out for us in Iran. It won't matter to a certain respect to our economy. And I think for me, for 20 years on Wall Street in the oil industry, I'm trying to figure out a way and get the message out that we need to be self-sufficient on oil, and we'll be a stronger economy for it. So I'll flip the script a little bit, but well, that's what I do.
Yeah. Eric, I imagine a lot of the speakers, obviously, when this news broke, they had to go back to the drawing board because this has just really taken center stage. It's so important, especially talking about the energy aspect of this. We really appreciate you being with us, and break a leg on that speech. We look forward to seeing it.
And don't forget, Trump tonight. We're going to watch Trump, and I might have a few minutes with the man just before he speaks. So,
well, great.
Fingers crossed.